Just detailed the loss by DeSantis-backed candidates. Is this a really big setback for school choice in Florida?
Well, I noted that the source of this loss, supposed, is this teachers union trying to tout wins when actually the tally has not been made yet for Governor DeSantis and his endorsements in the primary. You see, in Florida, we have runoff elections in November, and when Governor DeSantis endorsed candidates won 25 out of 30 races, that was after the November election. The majority of his endorsed candidates did either win or make it to the runoffs in November, and with the Leadership Institute training these candidates to run great campaigns and get their message out about their pro-parent policies and how different that is from the education establishment who wants complete control over our children, I am quite certain that we will have a similar record in 2024. And as we know, Stuart, the school choice debate is already decided in Florida. We are the school choice state, and we were put that way because of Governor DeSantis and our state legislature, who has passed, as was mentioned, policies that give every parent education freedom in Florida.
Now, we just reported that tens of thousands of students have left the public school system, presumably exercising their choice. Is that accurate? Tens of thousands?
It is. Absolutely. And in fact, I listened to that number and I thought that's low because almost 500,000 families have taken advantage of the education savings accounts that have been offered, the Family Empowerment Scholarship. And we're going to see more and more of them exercise those options as wait lists begin to diminish in our private schools, more and more of them opening here in Florida now that this parent choice is enacted. And so, like I said, school choice is the way of the world here in Florida, and it's expanding across the country. More and more states are looking to Florida to see if they can replicate what we have done to establish education freedom, and we're not going back. So the teachers unions are holding on to whatever they can in their local school board races, but even then, after November, I think this is going to be a very different conversation.
Kamala Harris, Tim Walz's administration would be bad for the public, bad for school choice, right?
Well, it would be bad for school choice, but it's bad for education overall. The Harris-Walz ticket represents the worst kind of education policies: increased spending and decreased academic performance. Governor Walz actually presided over a 10-point decrease in proficiency in both reading and math in his state during his tenure, as well as a doubling of chronic absenteeism. And you and I have talked about how detrimental absenteeism has been in our schools. I know that I don't want to see those policies enacted across the country, and I know that parents don't either. It's a stark contrast from President Trump, who is touting education choice, education freedom, more power to parents and parents' rights when it comes to the education of their children, but more importantly, academic excellence in all of our schools.
Got it. It's an election issue. Erika Donalds, good stuff. Come and see us again, please. Love to have you back.